We're here to race the Baja 1000.
I'm one of the few people that's never done Baja 1000 before on the team. Of course, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. Also, I put a lot of pressure on myself to perform, to do well, to not be the weak link on the team. It's kind of like outrunning the bear. I don't have to outrun the bear. I just have to do better than the other guy that's never done this before. So the Baja 1000 is widely regarded as one of, if not the most difficult, most demanding off-road races in the world. It is approximately 1,000 miles long. This year it is a loop race, so we start and end in the same spot. We are going to be driving all across the Baja Peninsula. Well, 6:44 a.m. Oh, we're going to DFW and then San Diego, and then we're getting in a shuttle bus and we're gonna cross the border and head down to Ensenada. We've made it through our day of traveling to our final destination for the time being, and we're ready to start our pre-running. Pre-running is the opportunity for every team to see the course as it's laid out this year. So the Baja 1000, even though this is, the 50th running for BFGoodrich, the course is not the same every year. But nobody has ever seen this track as it is for this year. So everybody gets the opportunity to drive the track. They get to find out where hazards are, see it from the driver's seat.
When I was a passenger, it was abusive. That stretch of the course was 2 to 3 hours of non-stop, constant abuse. It was rough.
It's shocking, like a 24-hour plane crash. Something that people don't really know how tough it is and what it endures.
So here's the aftermath of day one. It was clearly a mess. I stink like death.
How do you feel this morning, TJ?
I'm ready to go. Slept like garbage again last night, but it's a beautiful day, beautiful morning.
Currently, right now, we have 7 individuals that are part of the chase team, and that includes individuals from the company itself, engineers, individuals involved in motorsports.
We're going to follow along the race vehicle throughout the course, and we will separate at different points to make sure that if something happens with the race car, we can get to them and provide any additional support that's needed during the race.
Whoa. Broke off a control arm. It sheared off where it connects to the body.
Simple fix. Mechanics here are great. They've got the parts. So while we're having lunch, they will drop the control arm off the bottom of that thing, put a new one in, and we should be in it and rocking and rolling.
The physical abuse of non-stop, just jackhammered rock. We were climbing over hard, solid rock, and of course it's not smooth in any way whatsoever. And we're hitting 90-degree corners, we're hitting big boulders, and it just continually was beating the car and the occupants, which leads into the other most surprising thing, is the absolute toughness and durability of both the cars and the tires. They put up with things that would break a normal production car in a mile or less, and we're doing it for hundreds of miles. Brandon Sturgis, BFGoodrich Tires. We'll call you the father of the all-terrain TA KO3. And this tire that we've been putting through hell and back, to be honest, that we have been putting through everything that you can possibly imagine. And words fail me at just the absolute torture that this tire's been put through.
Isn't it kind of cool to come to Mexico and you see all these different off-road obstacles that we're having to go over? It kind of takes you away from the creature comforts that we kind of see in the U.S. and the nice roads that we have in the U.S.
Correct.
I know that some people can complain about some of the roads in the U.S., but
they're not great, but compared to this, Yeah, and this tire that we've been using, that we've been putting through all of that, it's an off-the-shelf product. This is the exact same 315/70/17 that Tire Rack sells. There's no special part number, no special treatment. It is the same thing that people use on their vehicles every day.
You know, BFGoodrich back in the day didn't have, you know, fancy test tracks and ways to develop tires, and so the engineers and the folks back then said, the best way to test the tires, the best way to test off-road tires is to come here and test it in a race.
Right. And that's the authenticity that BFGoodrich is known for. It's not marketing hype, it's not fluff, it actually does it.
And the tire still has to prove itself here in Baja, and that's the reason why we mark Baja champion on the tire. The tire actually has to come here and win, it has to win a race.
So this is a spec series, but you can choose between KO3 and KM3, and the BFGoodrich team is the one that decides that.
Yep.
Did you have input in the decision to go with the KO instead of the KM, and why did we do that?
The KM3 is a really, I would say, specific tire for specific applications. It does, you know, certain things very, very well. But I mean, you experienced the pre-run, and you saw, you know, we're on rocks, we're on sand, we're on the road for a little bit, actually driving on the road, and you know, this tire just performs so well in all those conditions.
Right. So this is 50 years of history in one race, in one product, 50 years of being Baja champion, and we're all excited to be a part of this historic race and the continued history, the continued lineage of the all-terrain TA KO3.
You ready to see the car for the first time?
I'm excited to see the car for the first time. We drove past it on the way up.
The Baja Challenge race car is a custom tube chassis that has a Subaru 4-cylinder motor. Fuel injected. It's got about 200 horsepower. The tires are 315/70/17.
Yeah, so they are incredibly capable. Like you said, about 200 horsepower. They have plenty of mid-range torque. They crawl over everything, all that suspension travel, wheel travel. They're kind of the perfect vehicle for this environment, right? This race.
Wow. The BC car is the Baja Challenge car, and that is its own class in the Score Series. So normally there would be about anywhere from 3 to 10 vehicles in this class. It is a spec series. We can make small adjustments to tuning, being suspension. Do we like more damping, more rebound? To change that, you're gonna have the same chassis, you're gonna have the same motor, same intake. Try to make it as spec as possible to not give anyone a particular advantage.
I'm in. I'm official. They checked my ID. They gave me my driver band.
Okay, this is Contingency. It's an opportunity for spectators to view the cars, get up close and personal with the racers, for the sponsors to get more publicity than, you know, during just the race.
Hey, I'm up here with BC1, Brandon Sturgis, sitting behind the wheel. Brandon, how you feeling? You're about to take the start at the 2025 BFGoodrich Score Baja 1000.
I did want to mention real quickly that this is the 50th time that we've run a 1000, so it's a big milestone for us.
Awesome. Well said, guys. Best of luck to you. We'll see you at the start line here, and more importantly, we'll see you at the finish line at the end of the Spa 1000.
Well, it's race day. Today is the day. It's going to probably be raining, so I'm looking forward to experiencing this new part of the Baja 1000. Brian and I working together to overcome this challenge, to beat Baja instead of letting Baja beat us.
Now we're into our Baja Challenge, the BC car. We're looking at BC1 right there, all the way from Greenville, South Carolina.
BC1 just got on the highway. We're running down about a mile. We're going to splash about 5 gallons, 6 gallons of gas in. Make sure they have enough to get to pit 1.
Everything's been great so far. We've been making good, steady progress. We've been strategic about where we pass. We've seen several cars broken down, but we've just been making a good, steady pace.
So we're about 10 kilometers outside of BFG Pit 1.
I'm hobbling. It has been great so far. It wasn't as bad as the first time I did it, probably because my expectations were right, but it is still the most abusive stint in the entire Baja this year.
So he went down the highway a few miles, then took a hard right, went out to the coast, and now he's running some more time out in the rocks and the sand out towards the coast. A lot of washouts, a lot of ups and downs in that area. Then he'll turn back in, come inland a little bit, and then head back out towards the coast again here in a little bit.
TJ, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm taking it cautiously to avoid doing anything that we can't undo.
Go for it. Let's get you in there.
I think my stretch is the roughest stretch out there. We went through some garbage that was just first gear, climb along.
It's classic Baja, right? Everything we saw in pre-run is not the same. And then you throw the fact in that it's dark. We're in Wonderland, right? We're
it
just
didn't really rain though.
No, and no rain. That was great. We had some sprinkles along the coast. I thought we were going to get a little bit of moisture. Started getting some drops, but yeah, we got to run some fun sections. Then we got into the rough, nasty, first gear chew through it 1 mile at a time, and it was like 15 miles long. So it was brutal. It was brutal, but TJ did great. Never stopped, never got stuck, no issues.
We never had to get out of the car.
Got through his first Baja 1000 with 0 issues. So congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Thanks.
Well done.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is the new home away from home. We are in Chase 2. So yeah, this is how we're gonna ride out the rest of the Baja 1000. It's Saturday morning, the second half of race day. We're headed to pit 5 to drop off Kyle, who is going to get in the car to start driving. Overnight there was some excitement. The car got stuck a couple times, but right now we're making good progress. Made it to pit 4, and the race car is somewhere between pit 4 and pit 5.
Fight to the finish. Really just going through muddy, nasty stuff, deep puddles, so water's playing into it. We lost brakes again, but at least this time we've tracked it down to a failing caliper, capped that caliper off. The car is now running on 3 brakes. And on top of that, the transmission stopped shifting, So basically, we jammed it in first gear to get them up the rough hills, get them to the finish line, and then we can coast down into Ensenada. So hopefully they've stopped for the last time, but Baja just keeps throwing the punches and we keep taking it.
We're here at the finish line. BC1 class champions of the 2025 BFGoodrich Score Baja 1000. Congratulations, guys. Applauso!
Just absolutely insane what we had to go through to get here to the finish line. It's amazing what this car can do. It's two-wheel drive, and we were climbing some hills. I thought there was no way we're going to make it to the top. This car on our KO3s did amazing.
Well, we finally finished. It was nearly 30 hours of racing, continual breakdowns, driver emergency issues, just everything that Baja could possibly throw at us, and then some. But we did it. We finished. We won the Baja 1000. We conquered Baja 1000. The one thing that never had any problems, had no issues throughout this entire time, are our BFGoodrich All-Terrain TA KO3 tires. I know that sounds bland or corny, but it is the absolute truth. These are the exact same 4 tires that we started the race on what feels like an eternity ago. We didn't have any flats, no punctures. They barely even look like they've been worn. It is a testament to this being their proving grounds, and as I always say, the authenticity of the brand. That they go through this that almost killed all of us, and they shrugged it off, no issues whatsoever. So thank you, BFGoodrich.